Hi everyone, welcome to the very last video from this page in Tiny Year by Agotapop and Colouring Heaven magazine. We have the cutest little wheelbarrow full of goodies to colour today. Oh, there we go, let's put it into the middle as best we can. Now I'm going to do the wood first. For me that is going to be the easiest part, I think. So number 7, and I'm just going to get going colouring all this wood in with a layer of 7. Yeah, I think it's also quite good to get this bit done first so that you can, I know that what colour I want to do this bit, and so that helps me plan the rest as well. And I'm looking while I'm colouring a little bit. We've got sort of pumpkins and squashes. We've got flowers, which is nice, in what looks like they're in a tub, bucket, something like that. So that's nice. And we've also got quite a lot of leaves. And I'm wondering whether or not to do the leaves all the same. Can't really decide whether to do them the same or not. I'll have a bit of a think as I go. So I think that's my base wood layer done. Now I'm going to come in with my 76 and put some marks and shadow, and actually I'm going to go over all of it with 76, darken it a bit. I think I've decided. And then I can work on those really dark areas. Oh, sounds like husband's got in the shower. It also sounded like my son had got up. Him getting up might have made my husband decide to get up. He did say he was going to get up. So, fill those bits in. I'm just going to put a few odd lines here and there just to give a bit more of a woody look. It's quite rough and ready. Okay, so we have our wheel handle thing. Rest, leg, I don't know, 80. It's sort of silvery colour. I'm going to go all the way around the edge with quite a thick layer, and then bring it in and leaving a little slither of lighter colour to make it look like it might be a little bit of a shiny metal. Like that and that. There we go. I hope everyone's doing well today. Sunshine at the moment here. Not sure how long it's going to last. You never know with these things. In British weather, you never know. It's always very changeable. You can get nearly every weather in a day. I don't think I've ever had snow, rain, wind, sun, sleet all in the same day, but it's very common to get snow and sun and rain in the same day. Very common. I don't know if that's common everywhere. Right, we're going to deal with the bit under the wagon next. Barrow, sorry. And I'm going to use the 50 to do a sort of grass look. It's going to be light, as you can see, just because we've got some grass drawn down there on the floor, that I feel we need to just put a little bit around like this. I say it's nothing much, just a little nod like that. Now leaves. Most of the leaves look the same. These don't, but these all do. So I'm going to do these first. I'm going to carefully pick a colour. I think I'm going to go for the 551. 551 for the base of the leaves. We're going to do a couple of colours. Just make sure I'm still in shot. So quite a lot down at the bottom and less towards the tip like that. Now I'm purposely choosing one of the more bluey greens because I think we're going to need our more regular greens, you know, the olives and the more, I don't know how to describe them, other greens for the other items in the picture, because some of my squashes are going to be green, I think. Still pondering, still planning, still thinking. I'm assuming that when someone like Chris Chang does a video that she has recorded it, that she's coloured it already, noted down what she's using, done it all before. So it's the most amazingly perfect, brilliant thing. Whereas I would get very bored if I did that. I wouldn't. I just couldn't do it. It would just be dull to do it a second time in exactly the same way. 550. I have done that occasionally where I've done a page and I really liked it and then I did it for you, but not that in very quick succession and not exactly, you know, not like writing down the pencils to the letter, just the same sort of idea. So I'm shading the page there. So no, that's not something you're going to get from me. I think I would get bored doing it and I would just give up. So not a good idea. What's that? Oh, that's a bit of the handle on the other side. Okay. One of my videos went out yesterday and someone commented that I'd missed something, and I thought, it's part one. I'll probably have noticed it in part two. It's the final part. Nope. So there's a little bit missing. The second time I've done that this month, I think. But it just happens. Just don't always spot everything. This was where I'd forgotten to put the second layer of the colour, so I'd done the base. Oh, that's a leaf as well there. I'd done the base of the item, base colour, and then hadn't done the top coat. 80. We're just going to do this bit. Well, I'm sure I'm not the only person that does that. Right, so these look more like squashes than pumpkins. So I'm tempted to do some of them like butternut squash, and I tend to use the 43 for that sort of colour. They'll have a go, 43. Because they are a sort of much paler colour. This looks a bit yellowy though, doesn't it? That one looks more like a proper pumpkin. But I'm just doing them all with this sort of base. And then I'm going to change them all slightly in different ways. So this is my 42. I'm going to use this for this one, which I think looks more pumpkin-like. And just put a bit more orange on that one. That one looks a bit different. Then this one I think looks okay. I'm just going to put a bit of 222 on it. There we go. I'm happy with that one. I'm going to put a bit of green. No, a bit of 17 on one of them. This one. It looks a little bit greener. It's not actually green. Like that. Then this one, I'm going to go back to the 43. Just put a bit more of it on. Going to use it there as well. Just tidy that one up. And this one, I might do the same. It just looks the same, doesn't it? There we go. Now green. I was going to do some of those green, but I didn't, did I? 57 I'm going to use for the tops. There we go. Now this I think is a sunflower, so I'm going to grab the 11 and do the petals. Try and make them darker at the base, a bit lighter at the tip. I'm not going to do more than one colour because some of them are really quite small. There we go. I'm trying to think of what to do for my next video. I've got something lined up, but I think it's going to take too long for the amount of time I've got before the next planner page. So I might have to just put that one on the back burner for next week and see what I can find. Now this centre bit I'm going to do in brown. I'm going to use the 76, I think it's here. And I'm going to use it lightly though because it's quite a dark brown. And a bit darker in there. That, yeah, I like that. Now these florals, we could do them all different bright colours. I think that would be quite nice. So I'm going to start with a 61 and do this one. And I'm just going to make them lighter towards the tip, nothing fancy. But I think it'll look nice on this page to have, you know, just a few different bright colours of florals. I'm just going to sharpen this pencil. Just because some of the bits aren't so bright and colourful just because of the subject matter. There we go. Next one I'm going to do in 62. Sharpen. I don't think I've used that on this page yet, so make a change. Just notice we've got a stem there that we need to put in. I guess we've got leaves as well, so we can use the same green perhaps. I can hear a pigeon outside cooing. Maybe he's enjoying the sunshine while he can. I think orange, maybe a reddish orange, really deep. I don't think we've used this one yet, the number 2. I'm just going to sharpen it. This flower looks a bit different to the others. The petals are pointed. Try and decide on the colour for the last one. Could do a red, couldn't we? But we're not right next to this orangey red. We need to do a very definite pinky red. Doing a red. I know, we could do the 23. It's quite good pinky red. I think this is called Bordeaux. There's a bit there and there, isn't there? That's it. Now the flower centres, I'm going to do them all the same just for ease. And I'm going to use number 1. Now we've going to do the leaves. I think I'm going to use this one, the 52. It's quite a good general green colour. That leaf looks like these, but I'm going to colour it because it's coming out from under a flower. I think it should be this colour. I'm going to try and fade it a little bit towards the tip. Still, nobody has got up. Husband said he was going to wash the sheets and towels. No sign of movement. Now, the little bucket that the flowers are in, I'm going to do in a blue, but I'm just trying to decide which shade. I think I might use the 30. It's just called pale blue. I think it'll work quite well. Sorry, you need to be able to see it. There it is. There's the edge. There we go. And in here as well. There. Now, I feel like these leaves need a bit of something extra, so I'm going to grab my 56 and go over them all. I don't know whether this is the right colour really, but I just feel like they need brightening, and this will certainly do that. It's making them much warmer as well, which I prefer, I have to say. I'm thinking that's looking better. You may not agree, you may have liked them better before. It's all very personal. Now the leaves that are, the other leaves also need an extra bit of colour, and for those I'm going to use the 53. Maybe I should have used them the other way around, but I think this 53 is working really nicely. And I think I will be happy. Yeah. Now I'm happy. So there is our final picture. Should we have a look at the whole page? Ooh. There it is. Oh, squiff. There we go. There's a whole pound. If I hold that up, it's a bit flatter. There's our whole page. I found that a lot of fun. I don't think I'm going to use the Staedtlers though for my next page in this section though. The colours look nice. I think it's come off in the end, but I think if I use something like polychromos I can get a better vibrancy on it. But anyway, I am pleased with them. But thank you for watching. Hopefully you'll have a super day and happy colouring.